Hey there everybody and welcome back to this beautiful night on SkyFactory 3.0. Haha! I am on a brand new little platform here, as you can see, and there are two reasons for it. Reason number one, I have been getting kind of sick of building on circular platforms because it's hard to get things symmetrical, and I am OCD like that. I like things symmetrical. Although sometimes you may not be able to tell because it looks so freaking cluttered over there. But... Oh, whoa, what's going on? But, you know, it's a very mild OCD. It's like, I liked building on the circular platforms. It was cool, but trying to figure out how things should look and where to put things, I don't know. I haven't been really enjoying it too much. So, yeah. And another reason, the second reason, is, well, since it's been, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks since I last played, I kind of fell out of touch with what my initial plan was for all of these things. So I decided I'm going to start anew, but not, like, I'm not going to completely restart, because, heck, that's going to take forever to get back to where I was. So I decided I'm just going to kind of build anything new over here on this little square platform of mine. I'll build that refined storage that I wanted to build, which I think I'm going to do today. No, I am going to do today. Trying to figure out how the refined storage works because I still have no idea. What else am I gonna do? I've probably eventually I'll downscale some of the farms because with how much I play, I don't need 64 bajillion wheat or 100 million of these other things. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't need this crazy stuff. Like this mob farm that I ended up making that I was working to get the dark glass for. Yes, it's great, but I don't need these three. I could probably just do with like one, like shave off this arm and be fine with that. That's plenty of stuff. So yeah, unless I really need drops like right then and there, I could upgrade it. I don't know. That stuff doesn't. I can just AFK it. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to start working off of a small platform, try to make things as small as possible. I don't need this stupid grandiose stuff. Grandiose, a word? Grand stuff. Yeah, sure. Grand stuff. I don't know. Alright. So, here is what the platform's going to look like so far. It's one chunk in size, and it's pretty good. And how I got here was I flew from base, and I kind of placed down a anchor there. One of these travel anchors, which is pretty nice, and you can use the staff of traveling for. Pretty easy to make, too. If you have access to Enderman, that is. So, let's go back to home base. Aha, I got one up there too. Makes this pretty easy to go up and down. Problem is, the further you travel, the more this thing uses power. And that's very, very unfortunate. Because every time I come back here, I have to recharge it. Luckily, this thing produces quite a bit of power still. But I think I might also look into different types of power once I start moving things over there. But that is for another day. So, what is stuff I need for the refined storage? I know of 3 things I absolutely need. A lot of this other stuff, I have no idea what I need. I have no idea. I've never messed with this mod before. I've briefly looked at the wiki for it. So I need a grid. I know I need a controller, because I think this is the thing that provides power to everything if you have hooked up to a power source. And I need... like, what's this crafting and pattern grid stuff? I don't know what any of this stuff does. I also think I need the solderer, too. Quartz enriched iron. You know what? I was saying I don't need that soul sand farm anymore because of the nether quartz thing I said I had a whole bunch of. Do I still have a whole bunch of nether quartz? Because I think I need a lot. 500 there. How are these things doing? I haven't checked these in... God knows how long. Nether quartz, 7 here. Oh, I have plenty of nether quartz. Okay, that's not going to be an issue at all. Thank you. What are you called again? Thank you, Void Ore Controller 1. Tier 1. That's a tier 1. Whew. I know when I said this when I built these, but I don't see me expanding beyond tier 1 at all. Unless it's for just for fun. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. So, let's figure out how I'm going to make this stuff. Okay, we are back. And so far, I have made the controller and the solderer, and I'm making some basic processors because I need quite a few of these things, and this thing is so slow. So slow. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of these speed upgrades and make a couple of these if I can. But it looks like I might not be too close to getting it. Can I make this one of these yet? Okay, I can make one of those. Do I only need one of them? I only need one of them. Okay, cool. And these things are expensive. This is going to take a while. So let's hurry up, make it quicker, please. Please, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I need, oh, pardon me that. What am I doing? Move items. Okay, got the basic upgrade. Now I need sugar. Do I have sugar? Yes, I have a couple of sugar. That's good. Now I should be able to make this bad boy. Okay. Now here's hoping that the time I invested into making this thing, which was what, 2 crafts of using this, is going to make it worth it. Okay, so speed upgrade done. Now I can go back to trying to make just these basic processors. So how quick are you now? I only think that's about maybe twice as fast. That's not horrible. So what's the recipe? Let's see if I can just do this in mass so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, cool, I can. Printed silicone goes there and there. All right, cool. So let that run for a little bit, and let's take a look at some of this other stuff I'm going to need. So the grid, I'm working on controller I have. I don't need the crafter yet. Disk drive? I do need a disk drive, I think. So I need some more quartz-enriched iron and advanced processors. So I need to smelt some diamond and more gold, I think. So let's get some diamonds. Let's grab some gold. There's gold in these here parts. That sounded weird. Why did I say it in that tone? Sometimes I question my sanity. That go for a little bit. And what did I just make? I made some more printed silicones. Let's throw you in there. So basic processors complete. Now I'm trying to make these. So I need 2 of these. I think I actually have that. So let's pull you out, put you in there, and put you. Which one did I just make? Oh wait, did I not need these basic processors? Oh, I didn't need the basic processors quite yet, I don't think. What are these storage blocks for? Alright, I derped up. I didn't actually need those processors yet. Oh well, oh well. Okay, so got 2 of those, check. Need this one, so it's a basic processor and nether quartz. Okay, so I didn't need it. Never mind, I did need it. So nether quartz. Alright, you are there. Just 1 there, and basic processor, check. Alright, cool. So then I need this blue one, which is glowstone dust. So I also have that on me as well. There we go. So now I should be able to make this thing, right? Alright, cool. 1 more part complete. So can I cut it there? I can. Cool. So I think this is where I end up seeing the materials once I put them in there. I think. So now I need the disk drive for storage. Does it have a basic storage already? Like, do I not need the disk drives yet? That might be pretty neat. So I think what else I need is an importer and an exporter. So let's make some of these cables. Go back over here. So cable. Let's see, I needed to make these things. So let's see, I got the importer complete and check that off. And now I need an exporter. I got that stuff for that as well. All right, cool. So then as a test, let's make another chest. Put that right, actually I had a chest right there. Well, you know what, I'll just store a chest into the chest thingy. Oh wait, I do need to break this though. It needs to be further away, I think. You know what? No, it doesn't. I do not think it does. So let's see. If I'm trying to import something, so the import will be there. I think that's how it goes. Is that how it goes? Well, I guess we'll find out. I don't think that's how it goes. Because it looks like it would be pulling from here and putting into there. So let's reverse that then. So importer there, exporter there. Okay, now I need to put the cable between them. So it's not pulling anything yet. So maybe I do actually need the disk drive. Okay, so it does not have an internal buffer, I don't think. We'll see. Let's see if I can make that disk drive. So advanced processor, needed the diamond, printed silicone, and redstone. Do I have any printed silicone left? I don't. I used it all. I used it all. Why'd you use it all? You nut. Let's grab some more silicone then. Do I have... Where are you? Clay farm. Aha! Plenty. Alright, I have refilled my printed silicone supply. I got some more making. And I should have enough to make the storage, the disk drive now. Now I also need a disk itself. So I need a storage part. I think I can do that too. So let's actually grab some more of the silicone that I have being made up. Alright, let's make one of those disk drives. I hope I have all the stuff in this, because I'm going to have to like run around looking for everything, I think. Okay, cool, I got that. Then 1K storage. Move that. Why aren't you... Am I missing something? I don't know if I'm missing something. So I'm going to have to do this. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it by hand because sometimes this doesn't work. Still not sure why it doesn't work, but it just doesn't. Unfortunately. Maybe I'm out of redstone. Redstone? No, I'm not out of redstone. No idea. Then it's glass. Can I use any of these glasses? Can I just use this? Sweet. 1K storage disk. Alright, cool. And take you. And then disk drive. Chest, machine chest. Wait. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Wait a second. But wasn't I... Oh, wait. I could just... What? Wouldn't that be cheaper? See, this takes 8. This takes 6, but then this. You know what? I'm just going to make it the other way. I'll just make it the other way. This way. There we go. So we got ourselves a disk drive now. So let's put you there. And then put you in there. And then it picked up the chest. Okay, so it does not have an internal buffer. I do need a disk drive. Alright, cool. So now my next question is... So say I have all these disk drives. So I have, I don't know, let's say I go right up to 4K storage disks. I have all these filled out with 4K storage. Can I pull the stuff out and put them into like the higher, like a different drive? Because I know eventually I'd want to be able to put everything into like maybe the 64Ks. Uh-huh. What are these housings? Whatever. So, I guess let's try making mobile, compare void excess items and fluids. You can do that from this thing? Oh my goodness. But how does it know it's too much? How does this mod work? I was hoping there would be like a book. Like a lot of other things have. They have books that teach you how to do things, and they don't. Then it's kind of difficult for me, because I really rely on these manuals. Yeah, well. So yeah, this is it's working. It's basically, as it stands, if I fill up more of these storage disks, I already have exactly what I have from this thing, except it runs on power and not this fluid, and maybe it won't cause me issues. So yeah, let's test out this little storage thing I've been wondering about. So can I just pull you out of there? I can pull it out. It has it in there. So, put you back in. Still there? Yes it is. Pull it out. It's gone. Okay. That much is, we knew that was going to happen. So, let's make another one of these. Then, actually, I wonder if it'll do it now. Let's see if it'll do it. No, it won't. I don't know why it does that. Why do you do that, game? Why do you vex me? Why do you tease me? The pattern right there, and you don't let me make it automatically. So if I put you there, so now it has 2K storage, can I somehow move that stored item into there? That's, no. This might take a little bit of finagling to get it to work right. Or maybe it's something completely simple and I'm just missing it because I'm a dummy. We will see, won't we? I think I was a dummy. I think I was a dummy for sure. It was really simple to figure out how to do it. So they do have a wiki. You can look it up, and you kind of find all the information of all the block types. So I was like, you know what? I'm going through all of this stuff, and I come across the disk manipulator. I'm thinking, you know what? That sounds like it's something I'm looking for. So I look it up on the wiki, and I read it through, and I'm like, okay, now it sounds like it's what I'm looking for. Like the description sounds like it. So I make it, and it is exactly what I am looking for. So right now I have all this stuff stored. And this is what it's stored in. So I have 200 items in this storage disk. So what I want to do is I want to move all of the items from that disk into this empty disk. Okay, sounds simple enough. Take your storage disk, throw it into the in, let it do its thing. Oh, that is super slow. So luckily, I made some simple upgrades where... You know what? I said I made some simple upgrades. The upgrades are in this storage thing that I'm trying to use right now. So let's actually pull those out. The speed upgrade's not necessarily going to be what I'm looking for, though. I need the stack upgrades, too, though. But, like, it's super slow. It's like, what? 1 or, like, 2 items every second? Maybe 3? So let's put that in there. A little quicker, yeah. So eventually, I'm going to want to get into... Not range... The stack upgrades. Oh, actually, I think I can make one. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. Have you picked up the stuff yet? No, you haven't. Let's put that back. Throw you back in there so I have access to it. But I showed you. It works great. It works how I wanted to. It answered my questions. So that's not an issue anymore. So let's see if I can make some sugar. Sugar. I don't have any sugar cane. What? I don't have sugar cane? Really? Do I have beets? I don't have access to sugar right now. Maybe this old little sugar farm I made down here is actually produced enough by now. Oh, I haven't checked this in a while. How's this thing doing? Wow. Wow. Look at all the leather. Look at all the stuff I could use for my enchantment engine. Look at all that food. Oh yeah, that's plenty of sugar. I can make sugar out of this. So let's do... That's paper. Oh, what's sugar again? No, sugar's just the one. Where'd it go? Grab that. There we go. Okay. So now we can actually make the stack upgrades. And that will be pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. So... It'll also be helpful if I picked up all of the speed upgrades. There you go. So it's speed upgrade, blah, 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 and then done. Okay, cool. So that should help any type of issue of transferring things over. So let's put you in there like that. Then pull you out, throw you in. Oh yeah, a lot quicker, a lot better. So yeah, that is pretty nice. So now what I think I need to do is I can take all this stuff apart because I have an idea. I basically have a good idea of how all this is going to work. Rebuild it over there, my new little platform that I built, so I can start expanding out from there. And then I think I do need power. How much power is this thing using? It is using 33 RS per tick. So what is the RS conversion? I don't know what RS to RF is. If it's a 1-to-1, could be, I guess. Not quite sure. But yeah, that is pretty nice and actually really simple. I was not expecting it to be that simple. See, this whole time I've been like looking at it like, that looks difficult. It looks like I'm going to have a hard time doing it. It wasn't actually that bad. But I also do have to admit that I also did not even start scratching the surface of what this mod pack can do. It's like it can auto craft, it could, I don't know what the relay is, I don't know what a whole bunch of this stuff is still. But yeah, it's going to be definitely a challenge to figure out how all that stuff works. Let's pull you in there for now, and then grab you, pull you out of there, just pick everything up, and start moving over. Looking pretty nice so far, I think. And why did I sing that in a, or why did I even say that in a sing-song voice? Looking pretty nice so far, oh. Yeah, that was weird. Let's try not to do that again. Probably will, but let's try not to. So I decided I'm going to set it up in the back, and I also, for temporary solutions, I decided to use a capacitor bank just to, you know, I don't really feel like having to move over some kind of power source. I guess I could have used like a coal generator and just brought a whole bunch of coal. Whatever. I'll figure something out eventually. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I am hoping this will re-energize my desire to play the game. Because lately I've been playing other games that, well, not other games. One other game that I don't necessarily want to record it because it's not really a record-worthy game. There's not much to do. And it's not like I have that much time to play anyway, but yeah, we all know how it goes. So, yeah. This one is going to be a little short episode. I'm going to end it here. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. I hope if you had no idea how refined storage worked at all, and you came across this video, it helps you a little bit. And if you're an expert and I'm a complete dumb butt, well, yeah, I won't argue. I am quite the dumb butt. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. And if you liked the video, please hit like. And if you liked it enough to subscribe, please do. And until next episode, my friend, which hopefully I will actually work on it really soon, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.